Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Sully Pones, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. In the last episode, you guys, we explored the Toad Town with Mario and Luigi for some beans as well as the mushroom balls. So today, we are going to be making our way to Bowser's Castle with Bowser, as well as exploring Bubble Lake with Mario and Luigi for the remaining beans there, because as you guys all know or may not know, I actually started collecting beans in Bubble Lake, and I only collected 3, and there's, I think, about like 23 or something in total of just beans there that needed to be collected. So we're going to be doing that today, as well as making our way to Bowser's Castle like I said. So before we begin, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button for me. Let's try to get this episode to over 1,500 likes, because if we can, guys, I will post the next episode of this game immediately. So if you want to see it later tonight, then make sure you leave a like, because by the time this video is actually uploaded to YouTube, the next episode is already uploaded as well, but just set on private. I know, how weird is that magic? That's pretty cool, right? So, where to begin? I think I want to begin by showing you guys what happens when Mario and Luigi collide with Bowser in the overworld. Now, this is a question that I've been asked so many times, like as if I were to know what happens when you like bring Mario and Luigi together with Bowser. I couldn't tell you guys because I personally don't know what happens. So we're gonna find out together, and hopefully it's not disappointing, because I have a very good feeling that either I'm gonna be disappointed or nothing's gonna happen. So we'll find out. But anyways, I don't know what I was doing here. I guess I was just chilling next to the Tower of Yeek. I don't even know what's gonna happen if I ground pound this. Let's find out. Woo! What is that gonna do? It's gonna build a little bridge for us to cross, which we needed, because this is actually where we're going to be headed towards next. Hey, it's that dude from the Elite Trio. Is that? Hey, minion, hold up! Dude, he just completely ditched me. I'm pretty sure he heard me, but he was playing it like he couldn't hear me. Hey, dude, listen, stop. Hey, yo, hey! Aren't you Private Goomp? Yeah, I think so. That's his name, right? King Bowser, you're okay. Of course. Where are the others? What happened to Sergeant Guy and Corporal Paraplonk? What is Paraplonk? Is that their actual names? I never knew that. That is some new information to me. Aren't they your units? Yeah. When you got all giant back in Dimblewood, we kinda panicked and ran to avoid being crushed. So while we were retreating, we must have gotten separated in the forest somehow. Now it's just me. Oh, really? Sir, what brings you to this area? Oh, well... And there it is. Bowser tells him the entire story. And so I'm on my way to collect all the star cures. Oh, hey, wait, those star cures, did they look anything like this? Yeah, that's actually right. How did you know that? I don't know. I've never seen one. Probably, though. Why do you know about it? Sir, I can report that there is a star cure in Bowser's Castle. Can't you just say my castle since I'm Bowser? I heard some guy named Cuzzle on Black Beach gave it to you for doing a puzzle. I thought that was probably garbage and that you just stolen it since you're awesome. But either way, it's definitely in the underground treasure chamber of Bowser's Castle. Really? Huh, now that you mention it, yeah. Maybe that did happen. FYI, 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 who is this? We are being interrupted by a bird. Hey, message for Mr. Mario and Mr. Luigi and Mr. Violent Face Puncher. That's Bowser. Now connecting to Dr. Toadley in Toad Town. Please give your attention. Ah, check one. Hello. Ah, are we connected? Ahem. Have I just discovered the identity of the second sage? I certainly have. The second sage is a sea Koopa named Cuzzle who lives on Black Beach. I guess Bowser was right. Brilliant! Sounds like that guy's star cure is already in my castle. And did I see that Mario and Luigi got the first cure already? Indeed I did. Congratulations. What? You gotta be kidding me. They got to it first? That's it, I've gotta get that second star cure. I'm making for Bowser's Castle. The cure's in the underground treasure chamber, right? Yes, sir. Great, I'm gone to Bowser's Castle. What's your plan? Once I find Sergeant Guy and Corporal Paraplonk, we'll head straight for your castle. Fine, whatever. I guess Bowser just doesn't want to walk alone. Alright, so now the news has hit Fawful, or I guess, what's her name, Starlo. The second star cure is in Bowser's Castle, huh? Guess we should leave this one to Bowser for now. That's true. Good for you guys, man. They're not angry like Mario and Luigi, or like Bowser is. Very competitive. That's what Bowser is. So, we actually need to make our way to Bowser's Castle first, but there is a couple of things that I want to do, and one of the first things that I want to do is show you guys what happens when you group Mario and Luigi together. Now, I don't exactly remember exactly where I'm going. Let me find out. There is a couple of areas that I have to unlock. I think this might be one of them, in fact. Let's find out. Let's find out together, guys, because it's been a minute since I've played this. So I'm a little rusty at this area, and I'm not really sure exactly what I'm doing besides making my way to Bowser's Castle. So, anyways, how's everybody doing today? Today's a nice, lovely Friday. It's the weekend tomorrow. I'm very excited about the weekend. How come this is not... There you go. I was going to say, why isn't it working? But it just finally worked. So, usually I don't really have anything planned out for the weekend. The only reason why I enjoy my weekends is because... I don't know, there's just a lot more things to do with other people that, you know, go to school and work, because they can't do that obviously during the week. And, you know, I have friends that go to school, they work, and I can't hang out with them because they're always doing that kinds of stuff. So whenever they are free, it's always like very nice because I get to finally hang out with them instead. But also there is going to be one of these things here. I think we're also going to find another one in Bowser's Castle. So hopefully I remember that and I don't actually forget. But yeah, I'm definitely headed the wrong way. This is way too far out headed to Bowser's Castle. We need to head our way back now. I honestly do not know where I'm going. I just know of the... Like, I have the image in my head of where I need to be, but I don't know exactly how to get there, if that makes sense. So, hopefully I can just wing it and find this place. I think... Oh, yeah, that's right. It is north from here. Okay, I guess I was very silly. Look at all those beans, man. There is a ton of beans in this area. A lot of them. We only collected 3, and there's still a lot more to go. But, yeah, this is exactly where I needed to be. Because there was a wall. I don't know if you guys remember it. But in one of the episodes, I think we came here. There was a wall blocking this area. The only way we could get through it is by cannonballing our way through here. So, I'm going to stand right here in front of this Fawflint or whatever. It's not a Fawflint, but as you can see, there's a little Fawful-like creature. 3 shrooms, the safe spot. I'm going to stand right here. Alright? And Mario and Luigi will take over from here, so we can go ahead and find out together what happens when you group Mario and Luigi with Bowser. Let's see. I bet you anything nothing's gonna happen. I bet you anything Mario and Luigi won't actually even be able to see Bowser. That's my bet. I have a really strong feeling. Yup, look at that. See, Bowser is non-existent to them. I knew it. It's like in the same universe, but yet they don't collide, if that makes sense. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. It would have been cool if they did, like, allow you to do that, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that was curious about it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have also tried it, because obviously that's something you'd be interested in. You never see Mario and Luigi and Bowser casually just chilling in the overworld, you know? So having something like that would have been pretty cool. It would have been like a nice little... They could have made like a reference or like a little spoiler alert, or a spoiler or like an Easter egg, or just something cool or witty, you know, for that encounter. But instead they decided just to completely remove them from each other and make them non-existent to one another. So that's pretty silly. But anyways, nonetheless, I guess since we're here, we might as well just go ahead and collect some beans, because why the heck not? It reminds me of when I used to collect rocks. At one point in my life, I don't know why, but I used to be into collecting rocks, and I used to order a lot of those gem rocks off of like Amazon and eBay. And I had a nice little rock collection going on until I realized that it was stupid collecting rocks because they meant nothing and they were just rocks. So I stopped that for a good while. Now I don't really collect anything. I guess you could say I collect amiibo, right? But yo, these guys are pretty difficult to battle. They're not difficult to battle, but they don't pack a punch. What am I trying to look for? The word that I'm looking for is they are tanky. And I'm not talking about the Fawflopper. These are like grasshoppers. I'm talking about the Moffle Mole. I guess we'll just go ahead and attack these guys. I think the Moffle Moles have like 158 HP. I could be wrong. It's something like that. Something pretty high like that. So, I mean, one red shell obviously isn't going to be able to kill them. You're going to need a couple of green shells, I mean, to be able to kill them. But there is a couple of things for Luigi that I actually was thinking about doing for him in regards to his SP and HP. I can give him a couple items that will actually always increase his SP points as well as his HP, considering that Luigi is in fact my tank. So I mean, it would make perfect sense to make Luigi like that, but I wanted to get you guys' input to see if you guys think it's a good idea for me to do, if I'm just wasting my time and potentially might be wasting my coins doing this. But there are a couple of items that I do want to obtain. I'm just not really sure if I want to obtain them now. What is this thing doing? What just happened? Why did it freaking fly so high in the air like that? Okay, I need to kill this thing first so I can just focus on the Fawful moles. Come on. I don't even know how much these Fawful floppers have. Why did I click that? I think they have like 96 HP or something, to be honest. But let's go ahead and just do this. This is probably the most efficient way to kill these things because we get multiple hits at once. Luigi, you're like the upside down Y. Okay, that's a Luigi. That's a Mario. A Mario. A Luigi. A Luigi. A Luigi. A Mario. A Mario. There you go. Perfect timing. Took exactly 8 barrels to kill them both. Not bad. We did it, guys. And there's going to be a lot of them here. So, I mean, this is pretty much a good place if you want to grind. I'm not really looking to grind right now. I feel like I'm well over leveled than what I'm supposed to be. But I do intend on grinding more. Like, you guys will see, man. When the finale hits around, whew, some of you guys will be shocked. Some of you guys might be upset. I don't know. We'll just have to find out and see for ourselves. It's going to be exciting, though. Is there something up here? Nope. There is, however, an item. It's 100 coins! I might have accidentally overskipped that because I was a little scared. I literally would have probably skipped over that, which would have sucked. But anyways, now I gotta just look for more beans. I don't think there are any beans in this area. However, I do remember there being a little secret. If you do enter underground in here, you can make your way over to the next area on the left, the screen that we were just on, and then just slide from underneath the ground over here. So it's pretty cool. As you can see, these guys follow you, but the cool thing about these enemies is they do get tired. So after a certain time of chasing you, they will stop chasing you. So you never have to worry about them actually getting you if you don't want to battle them, because you could easily avoid them. And you guys will hopefully see me avoiding them in the next area, because I think there's going to be a couple of them where I need to go. But yeah, here we are, the Tower of Yeek. Pretty awesome. Crazy to think Bowser was just here, and now we're here visiting this area. So there are a couple beans, or actually rather one bean just in this area, and then there's another bean over here. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're collecting more beans, but I promise you guys it'll be worth it, because by the time I intend to use these beans, like, you'll see a huge difference in increase of levels for Mario and Luigi. It's gonna be nice. Not level wise, but just stat wise. Okay, can you leave me alone now, Mr. Fawful Chomper? Come over here. Come over here. Okay. I need to just distract him. Come here. Hey, you, come here. Okay. See, there you go. No! They bit me! Alright, I don't think I've ever battled these guys with Mario and Luigi, so, you know, let's go ahead and do it. Let's try it. Why the heck not, man? You know, why the heck not? Okay, Luigi's gonna be those guys, and Mario is gonna be the L. Okay, that's a Luigi. A Luigi! A Luigi! A Luigi! They used up all the Luigis at once, making it very easy for me to do. Look at that. Dang, that barely did any kind of damage. Now this guy's gonna slip on a banana. Unlike Bowser, I can't absorb his dentures out of his mouth, so I guess I just have to work with what I got, you know? That makes any sense? So, okay, let's go ahead and do, I am not doing a super bouncer, because I know for a fact I will butcher that attack. Let's go ahead and just do some green shells. We can get some pretty nice lucky hits on this, hopefully. Look at that. 3 lucky hits in one go, doing 104 damage. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, and sometimes when these Fawful moles come out of under the ground, they'll actually have dirt on their eyes covering up their goggles, preventing them from being able to see. So when they do throw, like, a rock at you, you don't actually jump. You just stand in position, and then the rock will just fly over your head. So that's a different one of their attacks to kind of get you, throw you off, make you think that you have to jump, but instead you're not really jumping for anything because there's no reason for you to jump. Yeah, you eat that bean, dude. Restore some of that HP. Suck on that, man. That sucks for me. I don't know why I was excited for him to restore HP. That was 62, so now I have to redo this. Oh my gosh, dude, come on, man. The problem is, it's not like the longer that I'm doing this battle, it's not like I'm gaining anything from it. It's just wasting my time. Because if I was constantly gaining EXP points for the amount of time that I invested in a battle, then yeah, it would be worth it. Because this battle could go on forever and I'd come out like super over-leveled. But because that's not the case, there we go, finally we caught up to him. And yeah, look at that, only 630 HP. Over some idiot that I tried avoiding to begin with. That sucks, man. But anyways, oh god, no! I just remembered how much damage the jump helmet does, so I feel stupid for not using those on the Fawfuls, because those would have instantly killed them rather than me wasting my time trying to jump on him when he was just sitting there replenishing his HP. But anyways, there's not really a whole lot going on down here. Actually, there isn't anything going on down here. I have literally no reason to be down here. This is just an area, I guess, made for Bowser. Specifically, Mario and Luigi have no, like, reason at all to go visit that part of the area, because it's not like they can even get on those rafts and drift away like, you know, Tom Hanks in Castaway or something, or like Bowser when he's feeling depressed and lonely and everybody hates him, you know, because Bowser actually does get like that sometimes, surprisingly. But anyways, the last remaining beans are here. Let me actually check, because if I need 5 more, then I'll be golden. Whew, the moment of truth. Okay, so I do exactly need 5 more. 5 more and I will have every single bean in Bubble Lake. Not bad. I honestly wasn't expecting to get every single bean in Bubble Lake, but wow. I somehow knew where they were off the top of my head. Not really though. I did my research. I came prepared. I made sure I was prepared for this, and you know, we did it finally. So we're good. And the last bean is just, you know, in its own little island, just chilling, blocked off by half a fence. Pretty cool. I guess they worshipped this bean, they praised it. Maybe that was the magical bean that grew a stalk up all the way into the trees or to the sky or something. I don't know. But anyways, there is another blue warp pipe that will actually take you inside of Bowser. If you go ahead and click this, we are now back here inside of Bowser in the warp pipe room. So it's pretty nice how they did that. That way you don't have to go all the way through Toad Town just to get into a pipe when you want to make your way to, you know, Bubble Lake or whatever. But now that we did that, I guess there really isn't anything stopping us from making our way to Bowser's Castle. So that's exactly what I intend on doing right now, making my way to Bowser's Castle. I can actually spend this time to sidetrack. I know for a fact if I went back to Black Beach, I can get a couple good items from inside of Bowser, items that I couldn't get until I got the drill. And now that I have the drill move, I can get them now finally from inside of Bowser. But I'd need to head back to Black Beach just because Bowser would need to be drinking water at the time. It's in that area that the water was risen up in. But dang, come on, dude. I don't want to battle you guys. I really don't. Come on, dude. Cut me some slack. I guess I'll battle them. These guys really want a nice teeth whitening. So I'll go ahead and whiten up their teeth. And at the same time, eat some honey. Why the heck not? Alright, come on. See, when I first played this game, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought that it was gonna involve when Bowser absorbing enemies and then Mario and Luigi killing them. Because that's what I saw on like one of the trailers where Bowser would absorb enemies and then Mario and Luigi would battle them. They had that, I think, on one of the commercials. Could have been a TV commercial, or I don't even remember where I saw it, to be honest. But I saw it and I'm like, yo, that's so sick. So like you control the game with Bowser and then the RPG aspect is done with what's his face, with Mario and Luigi. But that wasn't the case. It was obviously completely different. Thank goodness, man. Smack in the back of the head just like that. Alright, let's kill this thing. I'm sick of you. And I guess we can go ahead and kill this guy since he's already dizzy. Boom, shakalaka. Not bad. So, what I was thinking about doing for Bowser, I want to buy a new item considering that he is almost level 20. And once he evolves or becomes level 20, he can actually equip a third piece of gear. And I was thinking about the third gear being something that helps him replenish his SP points. But yeah, there's that. We don't need to head there. We actually need to be here. Believe it or not, the quickest way to Bowser's Castle is the same way, or the route that we took the first time around, heading to Bowser's Castle, if you guys remember. Except we ended up in the underground Toad Town. Did we? Actually, I don't even remember. That is so weird how I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is there's a route, and we're going to take that route, and we're going to make it there in one piece. And I'm actually pretty excited to see how much Bowser's Castle has changed, if it has changed at all. It might have, and those little things give you they give you 5 coins. Also, a really good way at earning coins is, if you guys know those Monty Moles in Bubble Lake, if you constantly go back and attack them with Bowser, like you exit the area completely and then you come back, the enemies will always respawn. Not like exit the room, you have to exit the area, if that makes sense. So you have to completely leave Bubble Lake, go back to Toad Town, go back to Black Beach, go back anywhere, and then come back and Bowser will actually have those enemies again. They'll respawn and then you could go ahead and battle them, or just kill them instantly rather. and you can get 50 coins each, so it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some gears. Let's go ahead and check it out. If there's anything here. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was eyeing down the peace ring, or actually the fill-up ring. It restores 4 SP per turn, so think about it in the sense like of you doing an SP attack, or an attack that, like a special attack, right? If I do like a special attack that requires 7 SP points, technically it's only using up 3 SP points, because I'm always getting 4 back. So that's pretty awesome, considering that I could just ride that out and I could continue to replenish SP, and I won't have to like waste a turn ever, you know, restoring my SP points back, if that makes sense. So I think it's a good item. I was also thinking about the which one was it? The peace ring, because look at that, that's 2,000 coins and it restores 15 HP per turn. But I already have something similar to that, which is the vampire band, considering every time I punch, I get 8% of my HP back. So I think 8% of what I currently have is more than 15 HP. So currently I'm leaning towards this. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I've been doing pretty well with coins. I don't want to equip it though. Yeah, I'm not going to equip it. I'll just go ahead and buy, and then we're going to say no to equipping. I'll equip it as soon as I level up, and I should find an enemy here to level up with, so it shouldn't be too bad. But the moment of truth, let me get my stylus. Oh man, I dropped it. Alright, moment of truth, folks. Whew, let's find out. Please don't be a fawful. Yes, I got me a mushroom or a flower. This gives me 20%, right? 20%, so that's 600 coins. Yeah, baby. 600 coins back. That's a lot of coins. So now I'm going to go ahead and spend these 600 just buying some items, considering that I don't really have any items. I haven't bought items in such a long time. And the one thing that I love about the item selection for Bowser, it's just so simple. Look at that. You just have 3 kinds of freaking drumsticks, 4 kinds of syrup jars, and then the refreshing herb. And that's it. It's super simple to get you right to the point, and there's only, you know, not a whole lot to choose from. So I can get like 10 of these, knowing they do 280 HP back, which is a lot of HP, and then I can get like a couple of these, maybe like 10 of these, still only spending 600. So technically I only spent 600 coins, but I might actually have spent less, considering if I get another one of a fire flower. Nope, of course. They'll never give you 2 cards in a row, if that makes sense. They just know that, hey, we're giving you too many coins back, and then you're just going to continue buying items with them, and then you're going to get your coins back again. And that's how they see it, man. But yeah, we've been here before, if you guys remember. This is where the Monty Bros told us to be careful, and I actually did show off this part back here, and obviously we couldn't do anything in this part because we didn't know how to ground pound or body slam with Bowser. But now that we do, we can go ahead and make our way down here. There it is, new place. Alright, path to above ground, Bowser's Castle shortcut. So this is just back to the top of the ground, and then this way will take us directly to Bowser's Castle. And nice beans here, a lot of them. You'll see a lot of beans located in Bowser's Castle. I think Bowser's Castle is probably one of the places with the most beans in the game. But here we are, back again in Bowser's Castle. Pretty cool to be back. I don't know what happened here, but a lot of Fawful posters are just thrown on the ground. I guess people are really upset with Fawful, or they, I don't know. I don't know why there's so many on the ground, but let's go ahead and talk to this boo. Underground chamber. I don't know, honest, but it's called underground. Why not look underground? But the path down there is under construction. Rather than looking below, look at the statue of Lord Fawful on the balcony. Okay, what about you? As I expected, seeing Lord Fawful from the front of the row was the coolest. I was so close that when he was cheering us on, I could see the spit fly off his teeth. That is disgusting. I'm not even kidding you. Some even landed on my face. Ew, nasty. Dude, I bet you were far from ew nasty when that stuff was going down. He's probably like, Fawful. Welcome, dear guest. Welcome to Fawful Theater. The evening's program is yet to be announced, but it will, maybe, depending on how Lord Fawful feels. I'm pretty sure he's too busy trying to rule the Mushroom Kingdom, so I don't think he's gonna have time for that. But look at that. Every corner you go into in this place literally has like a bean or two just chilling there. It's crazy. I'm gonna have so much fun with Mario and Luigi trying to collect beans in this area. This way to the theater entrance. Slower, theater goers, please let others pass on the left. If you're feeling a bit unwell, get some air on the balcony through the left back, or through the back left exit. So, let's check out this balcony, dude. Everybody's been talking about this balcony with the new Fawful Statue. I'm actually interested now. I want to see this Fawful Statue. You know, considering this is my castle, I want to see how Fawful redecorated and if it looks any different than it did before. Look at that. 6 beans here, too. So there's one right here, so that's like 7. I've easily just walked over like 20 beans. Easily. Is there any in this room? Probably. Oh, nope, nothing. But yeah, there's a switch that opens the door. It's not like you need 2 switches to get in here. But look at this. This is leading to the underground chamber. Jesus, Bowser, what were you doing down here? Were you shackling people? He probably was. Whoa, 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 what's the deal here? The passage to the underground is blocked. Stupid Fawful. Okay, and I know what you guys are thinking. Nope, you can't ground pound that. That's not wood for us. But look at this, a rock. Finding a check road. Yeah, we don't inspire to travel. I just wanted to make sure that it was unlocked. But we can now travel if we wanted to different places throughout the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's Castle. Cave under constructions. On an unrelated note, a Fawful Statue is now on the balcony. To view it, head on to the throne room balcony. Why are they pushing this so hard? They really want you to look at this Fawful Statue. They must have been really proud. Whoever made that or designed the statue was really proud of it. So he was like, hey, you guys need to like shed some attention on my statue. Send everybody who plays the game to the balcony. They need to see it. But anyways, we have a couple new enemies, of course. With new enemies, we're going to obviously suck them up to get the Blitty that's here, because why the heck not? So I think the first thing is called Sniffle Thwomp. It's a sick Thwomp, has 256 HP, and you get 400 EXP points from battling it, so it's pretty good. And then the Jill Goon, they come in 2 different forms. They come in the Bob-omb form or the Goomba form. I think for the most part they do the same attack, so it's not really anything to be worried about. But I'll go ahead and just do this. Why not? Probably the best thing for me to do right now. It's not like it's a hard move to do. Only problem is, if you're a right-handed person like myself, you're kind of covering half the screen with your hand, just using the stylus, moving it back and forth. So I'm playing this at like a very weird angle. Okay. Oh man, really, that was it? I for some reason thought it would have just kept going until you like messed up with the Koopa. There we go. Knock him out of the way. All right, what is he gonna do? I think the Bob-omb is just gonna go ahead. Oh, thank goodness. I thought the Jilgun was going to start sending out some cannonballs. Because that's what they do. That's one of their primary attacks. They just send out cannonballs. So, who do I want to attack first? I guess I'll go ahead and attack the Jilgun, considering that the Sniffle Thwomp is, I don't know, pretty much dead. He hasn't really done much damage to me. And I've done a lot of damage to him in comparison to the Jilgun. Alright, keep pulling back. Look at that. I'm on a roll. Boom, sucker! Did it die? Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, man, what the heck? I did that much damage and it still didn't die? It would have sucked. Boom, sucker! Not bad. And that was the push that I needed to level up Bowser to level 20, bringing him that silver, gold boss rank, bronze. Yeah, all 3 of those things at once. Exactly. Alright, defense. Give him some 5 defense. That's what's up. And now that Bowser is leveled up to level 20, we can now equip the 3rd piece of gear. That is amazing. Exactly how I wanted things to go today. And we're just going to go ahead and give him the... Where is it? Oh, geez. I think it was... Yeah, the fill-up ring. Fill-up ring. So now I can just restore SP points whenever I want. And that is how you do it, man. I was actually contemplating on cutting out this battle, but now that he actually did that and showed off his moves, and it was a different form of, I guess, of one of these Jillagoons, I thought I'd show it off, because why the heck not? I wonder if I absorb him if I'll get another Blitty. Usually enemies... Yeah, I will get another Blitty. What the heck? So I guess every new enemy that you get will give you a Blitty. That is so cool. Well, good thing I absorbed him, because I probably would have ended up skipping over it accidentally. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Suck on that, Goomba. And we killed him. Not bad. And thanks for the mushroom. Sometimes they'll do that, too, when you break their Jill Goon Cone-like armor. They'll actually just jump out, retreat from the battle, and then on top of that, they'll throw like a mushroom at you or something. So balcony's up there, and then the underground is down there. I guess we'll go ahead and hit up the balcony first. Nope, that is not... Ooh. Let me actually read the sign. VIP room, your silence is appreciated. Sneaking leftovers will be dealt with severely. I wonder if that is a Bowser rule or a Fawful rule. I don't know, but there's a save spot up here, so I guess this is where they want you to kind of save and relax, and then, you know, do your thing, and then come back to the game later. But anyways, this is, I'm assuming, the throne room where Bowser was mainly kept in. Maybe, look at that, that's Bowser's throne. Looks so freaking badass. I absolutely love it. It doesn't really seem like much of it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Peach's castle in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Like, remember when you first start the game and the Bean Ambassador comes to visit Princess Peach from the Bean Bean Kingdom, and it turns out it's Cackletta? Well, that's what it reminds me of. It actually looks a lot like that. But where's the statue that everybody's been talking about? Oh, there it is. Yo! It's the statue. Oh, man, nice statue. Talk about tacky. Smash time! Wait. Oh, my God. Is he actually going to smash? Wait. Right below here. Oh, my God. I completely forgot about this. The underground's that way. Dude, it makes perfect sense as to why they were pushing the statue. They wanted you to look at the statue for a reason. Oh no! Oh, not good! Fawful Statue! Oh yeah, Bowser, you do your thing, boy. Midbus and Fawful aren't here, man. We're the only ones who could stop this. Dude, what? He's too strong. Get the gang in the castle, hurry! Dude, you guys just better leave, man. I am your boss. When I overtake this castle, I will never forget this. I will remember you two, and you guys will have a painful rest of your lives. Oh my gosh. They're all here, dude. Are you serious? Mario and Luigi, I need your help, boys. I done messed up this time around. Open your eyes, minions. Alright, so I need to make my way down here. The leg outpost room. This is it. You're going down! Think you can take me? Yes, I can. Okay. There we go. Okay. I forgot how to do this. Where the heck is that one girl when you need her? Wait, what happened? What? Oh, man! Are you kidding me? I got pushed off? They can actually do that to you? Apparently so. So I guess it's legit a game. Only thing is, I forgot how to do that thing with Mario and Luigi. So I guess it's a good thing that I ended up screwing up. Because I'm actually going to end off the episode here. And this is a perfect way to begin the next episode. To see if Bowser will prevail. Obviously he will. He'll defeat his minions. Push down that statue all the way into that platform leading into underground where the treasure is at. And I will try to actually explore the rest of Bowser's castle. Like the areas I haven't looked at, like that VIP room. And I know there's another area downstairs. I don't know what's going on down there, but I'll go ahead and explore that as well. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember, hit me with a like. And if you guys want to see the next episode tonight, or at least another really long video, then make sure you show your support by leaving a like. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.